Okay, I'm going to share with you some of the tools that we'll have in our PC toolkit. Just as I mentioned before, we have, for the classroom, we have our 45-piece premium computer toolkit. And inside of the box is this nice little pouch, zippered pouch for us to use. Now, this is the toolkit that each group will use. And we're going to take care of these and make sure that when we use them, they're going to be put back in their pouch. And of course, we will sanitize them after each group uses them. Okay, let's talk about what's in here. So, we've talked about this before. I bet you can guess what it is. This is our anti-static wrist strap. When we did the test out videos and we did some of the labs, there's the clip. You can see that. Okay, so we have that. This is the ratchet handle. I always thought that's why it's called a ratchet, because it makes that cool noise. And we have here, here, and here is a 21-piece bit and socket set that will go in the ratchet handle. We also have our 5-inch long nose pliers, and that in there is a little sharp, and I always use it to strip wires or to cut the end off of a small wire. We have our wire cutters and strippers right here. Okay, now these are not toys. These are to actually help with repairing our computers. We are going to dismantle some of the computers that have been donated to us. And so these are not toys. We have this box with the extra screws and things that we need, and notice some of the compartments are empty. So as we take apart some of the computers, the extras we're going to put in these little boxes. Okay. We have a reversible mini screwdriver with a pocket clip. It's in here. That's a pocket clip. And we have a small Phillips screwdriver. Some people call it a 4-way. And then we have the flat. This is a straight screwdriver. And notice how small they are. Computer parts are small. Okay. I'm excited. Just playing around with everything. So these are the hex keys. You'll notice, and you'll get to see these a little bit closer when you actually get to use them. So we have our wrist strap. We have I lost something. Okay, so what you will do in the beginning is we will definitely use this when we start taking off the case. And the first thing we're going to do to use these is we're going to take off the side of the computer, and then we're also going to start by removing the power supply. So once we're done with some of the tools, Now, it's going to be really hard to get these back in here just as they are. Well, just as they were before I opened them. But I expect you to get things in here as best you can. It'll be a little difficult. Because again, we need to make these last for us as we do our help desk. I just wonder how long these little elastic bands will last us. Okay. So once things are semi back in there, best we can, then you close it, stuff in there, and then we're just going to zip it up. It zips nicely. And that is the beginning of our toolkit, and we're going to play with them some more later.